A new companion has been announced in the new detailed maintenance notice. It wouldn't be Netmarble if they didn't release another companion. Though this companion doesn't make any sense why they even added another companion, because the companion is none other than the Punisher. Unless the Punisher is going to appear pretty soon, then I would understand. But we didn't get the Punisher. We should have got, if we were going to get in the companion, it should have been America Chavez. That would have made more sense. But instead we got the Punisher. Why, Netmarble? Why did we get the Punisher? I mean, he would have been a really nice playable character in the future, because I understand it takes time to make a character. And yes, it's because of the PvP and you have to balancing it, it's very difficult to release heroes quickly. But it seems like you guys didn't have to release a companion, but you guys needed to release a companion, so you guys just pushed out the next one you guys just had. You already had the model build for the Punisher, and why not, right? Somebody in the meeting was like, we can just release the Punisher. I mean, he is popular. I think people will be happy. Nobody, Freddy, nobody will be happy about a companion. I don't give a damn who it is. You guys released Hulk and the Thor at the same time. Two of the most wanted playable PCs. You guys released them as companions. Come on. So before we get started on this video, guys, I just want to let you guys know to make sure you like and subscribe this video. And if you want to stay updated with the latest news and information and guides and breakdowns of the new modes, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell notification button to get notified. And then you join the Discord, because in the Discord, shit goes down, man. It goes down in the D. Oh, that rhymes. Now, before we get into the companion and we break down what abilities does this Punisher bring to the table, and if you should kind of go for the new companion, they also let us know that the new fragments, the moon fragments that you're able to collect, can also be dismantled for gold after the maintenance. And after that maintenance, you should be able to dismantle your gold, dismantle the moon fragments into gold. Now, don't forget though, it's very important to make sure that you are logged in right after the maintenance, because sometimes you get a lot of free stuff, and instead of Netmarble fixing it, they will release official posts saying they fixed it when really they didn't do shit. And I bet you we're still not going to see anything different. So make sure you're on. The first 10 minutes are very crucial, because that's when it's the buggiest and you might get a lot of free rewards, and they ain't gonna do nothing about it. You won't get banned. Oh, don't worry, man. Don't worry, you won't get banned. They won't even take back the stuff that you took, because clearly they didn't do that to the other people. We haven't seen nothing. Actions speak louder than words, and we haven't seen no action. Just we finally got official post in the forum, but no action. Until we see action, then we'll see change. Damn, that's a quote right there. That's a motivational quote right there. Now on to the companion. Mr. Punisher here, man. Looking badass. I'm a big fan of Punisher. I like Punisher. I like the gruesome aspect that he brings to the table. He doesn't give a damn. He's out for revenge. Who killed his family? I would have done the same thing. This guy sees red. He's an anti-hero. I love the outfit that they did for the Punisher in this game. This is way better than the modern one that he has now. This is really nice. I like it. It's kind of has a lot of the old school when it's just the whole spandex, and it has some new school in it by kind of giving that military tactics type of vibe. I like it. I really do. I hate the companion system though. I hate it. I hate it. But we want to know about it. Should you now aim for this companion? Now, if we look in the bonus effect 1 and 2, they both are super villain damage. For me, I'm all about PvE. You have my attention. You may not have my wallet, but you have my attention. Now, the collection, just to have him in your collection, it would increase your attack. So yes, the Punisher is someone you should go for PvE purposes, but for PvP purposes, he is nothing, because super villain damage don't mean shit. But this will help you in like Alliance Raid. He will be good for Alliance Raid, and I think that's why they gave him this bonus effect. This will be very important for Alliance Raid, and I think that people that are gonna go hard, if you're gonna go hardcore in Alliance Raid, this is the guy that you should be aiming for. One of the companions you should be aiming for, because this increases and makes you do more damage to the supervillain, and that's what Alliance Raid is. Now, I'm also talking about the story, like when they come out with new modes. If you're stuck somewhere, you can't beat the boss, you're not doing enough damage, getting him and getting the bonus effect 1 and 2 will increase your supervillain damage to the point where maybe you can take away one of your supervillain damage omega cards or change one of your badges. You'll be able to free up some area in your build by getting him. So it's all about min-maxing towards the end, because at the end of the day, like I said before, min-maxing, that's what separates the boys from the men. Now his summon skill, it's the summon skill, it's called the Executioner. It follows the summoner and prioritizes attacking supervillains while summoned. So if you summon him, he's gonna ignore the villains. He's gonna go straight towards the supervillain. That's another plus. Honestly, yes. You don't want to summon your companion and have him waste his very short amount of time that they give companions while they're on the field attacking someone you don't want him to attack. This way, when you summon the Punisher, he's going to guarantee go for the one you want him to attack, and that is the supervillain. Because when I summon my Hulk, I want him to attack the supervillain. Instead, this dumbass is over here attacking somebody I don't even need to fight. Get your ass over here. At least with him, I know that if I summon him, he's gonna go for the supervillain. That's what I'm talking about. I like that. I do. This is not gonna be good for PvP though. It's gonna be good for PvE mode. Keep that in mind. Now, balance adjustments are coming to companions. Ladies and gentlemen, did you guys hear me? I said companions adjustments are coming to companions. I said it twice because it's important. We are reviewing all of our agents' valuable comments on companion balance. Thus, we plan to adjust the balance sequentially regarding our agents' concerns. We will be adjusting the balance of the 3 companions first during this maintenance. The first one being Special Companion Spider-Man. The summon skill of will be enhanced for better support in battle. Now, before it applied 68.39% of heroes attack upon summoning with no guard damage. Now, after, it's going to apply 89.01% of heroes attack upon summoning, and it's also going to do guard damage added. So Spider-Man just went up that leaderboard of companions. This right here just made Spider-Man a lot better. This is a big change. This is a big change. Now, they also mentioned that the above figures in this little chart are based on the companion summon level 20. So you want to make sure he's at level 20 before you look and compare the stats, because you won't get this until your companion skill level is at 20. Just keep that in mind. Now, the next one is Ghost Rider. Now, the Ghost Rider skill is going to get enhanced to better synergy with his burn effect. So before, it was increases damage received by 27% for 8 seconds if the enemies are already affected by burn or burn stack. And it also came with summon skill damage of 1,185%. Now, after, in the new improvement, it's going to be changed to increases damage received by 32% for 8 seconds if the enemies are already affected by burn or burn stack. Now, the summon skill damage will be increased all the way up to 1,536%. So they increased the skill damage tremendously, and they increased the percentage of enemies that are affected by the burn or burn stack. Ghost Rider, Spider-Man, both got a buff. Now, the third one, Thor. Now, Thor will be enhanced for better synergy with his shock effect. Before, we had it at increased companion skill damage by 33% if the enemies are already affected by shock or shock stack. And that came with a summon skill damage of 1,344%. After the update, it's going to be changed to increase companion skill damage by 45% if the enemies are already affected by shock or shock stack. So there's a pretty good big increase of over 10%. Now, they also increased the summon skill damage to 1,614. So these 3, Thor, Spider-Man, and Ghost Rider companions, all got a buff, and they became a lot better than what they were. I still hate the companion system though. But if you had Spider-Man, Thor, Ghost Rider, and you probably had them like at 4 stars, you probably weren't really using them that much. Now you're gonna start rethinking and second guessing your strategy, and you might even add them into your lineup. Changes coming to the Omega War point system. If you hated the Omega War point system points, then you might like this part of the video, because they gave us a chart of the changes that are coming. I want you to take a look at it with me. We're gonna go over it real quick. So now they have the point system. They have before and after. Now, per 1 battle score, before it was 12 points. After, it's going to be increased to 17 points. Now, per 1 defeat, you would get 1,200 points, and it's going to be increased to 1,700 points. Now, the assists that you would normally get It used to be 360 points. Then it's going to be increased to 510 points. As you guys can clearly see right here, before and after, these are going to be the improvements. So you best believe you're going to see a lot of changes. Like, you're going to see people with higher scores than normal. But yeah, so now for enemy defeat, you're going to get more points. Does this make a difference? I don't really think so. Then again, I don't really play PvP that much. You let me know down below. If you play PvP and you think this is a great change, comment down below, let me know. But it looks like an okay change. I don't think it would make a big difference. That's what I'm saying. Now, there was a lot of small fixes also added in this maintenance, and I'm going to leave that out of this video because it's just a lot of stuff. It'll take too much time and it's not really game changing. But if you want to see all the little fixes, check out my Discord, and under announcements, I will post this in the announcement section. That way you guys can see this for yourselves. And maybe they added a fix that maybe for you makes a big difference. For me, I didn't really see anything that was like too crazy. Now, of course, they also talk about new events coming in the game and supposedly to support the agent's growth. Yeah, it does support it. But yeah, you gotta pay. You gotta pay some money. You gotta pay some money. Also, 2 events will be ending, and of course, it's the Moon Knight Companion Festival event that will be ending, and then the new Companion Moon Knight Celebration event. So Moon Knight's time in the spotlight is over. Time for one. The Queen showed up, guys. The Queen is here. Moon Knight, I'm sorry, man. You had your time, but the Queen, Wanda, has arrived in her glory. All right, guys, that's it for this video. If you guys haven't seen my Dev Note breakdown where I talk about Scarlet Witch, make sure you guys click this video right here. I don't know where it's gonna be, somewhere around here, but make sure you guys click on it. I'm also gonna put it down in the link below. It's the Dev Note 10. I break that down. I give my thoughts about it. My voice is still gone in that one. It might not be as bad as this one, but it's still a little chappy, or crappy. I don't know what word I'm looking for. Make sure you guys check out that video. As always, love you guys. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification button. I'll catch you guys next time.